Hey guys, back here to teach another card trick. Not too long ago, I had one or two people request how to do the nonsense card trick. So that's the one I'm going to be showing you guys how to do today. I'm not going to do a performance first. If you want to, go back on my channel and find the nonsense card trick and watch that to see how the trick is performed. And then come on back and I'll show you guys how it's done. So basically the trick to this trick is, first of all, it's completely impromptu. You can use a borrowed deck, shuffle, there's no setup at all. And basically what you want to do before you start is to just casually spread out the cards to show that they're all different. And what you want to get a peek at is the seventh card, number 7 from the top. So in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this case, the 7 of hearts. So just as you're maybe spreading out the cards, just to say, hey, look, they're all different, they're all mixed. Remember what the 7th card is from the top. Okay? And then you'll make a pile of 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so your 7 of hearts is still right there. You'll take this pile, turn it face down, and just leave it alone for a few minutes. Then with this pile, you can have it shuffled up as much as you like. You'll take 7, or not 7, you'll take 3 cards randomly from the middle, let the spectator choose. And what we're going to do is we're going to add cards on top of each pile until the total is 10. So for example, 4, we'll start with 4, count 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then jacks, queens, and kings are automatic 10, so don't put anything on top of those. Any leftover cards put on top of the rest of the deck that you placed aside. So now what you're going to do at this point is to make a prediction, or pretend to make a prediction. You're going to add up the value of these 3 cards here. So 10 and 4 is 14, and 1 is 15. So you're going to say to the spectator, I'm going to try to guess what the 15th card in the deck is. And the only information that I have to help me is these 3 cards right here. So, what I might do, basically at this point you make up a story. It's called nonsense card trick for that very reason. You just make up some nonsense to arrive at the card that you're thinking of. The 15th card down will always be the 7 of hearts, or whatever this number is will always be the card that you remembered at the beginning. So all I have to do is just make up some stupid, illogical reasoning that makes no sense as to how to arrive at the 7 of hearts. So in this case, I might say, well, let's see, this counts as 10. 4 minus 1 is 3. 10 minus 3 is 7, and it's a heart, so I'll say the 15th card down is the 7 of hearts. And the spectator's going to look at you probably like you're crazy, like that makes no sense, there's no logic to that, but sure enough, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, the 15th card is that 7 of hearts. So that's pretty much it. It requires a lot of, or not a lot, but it requires some degree of imagination, thinking on your feet, because every time you do the trick, it's going to be a little bit different. So I'll do it again for you, just one more time as an example. Shuffle the cards again. Spread them out, say, hey, look, the cards are all different. And I'm going to count the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th card, which is the Jack of Clubs. So I'm going to remember the Jack of Clubs. I'll count off 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take this pile with my jack in it and just leave it alone for a minute. These can be shuffled. Take out any 3 cards the spectator would like. Turn them. Well, this was kind of similar to the last group, so I'll just pick 3 different ones. Those were very similar to the last group of cards. Let's do this. And then we'll add cards until the total is 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Any leftover cards drop on top. So you say, I'm going to try to guess what the 13th card down in the deck is. And the only information I have to go off of is these 3 cards right here. Now I know the 13th card down is the Jack of Clubs. So the only issue is to come up with some kind of a story to arrive at the Jack of Clubs. So what I would do in this case is I would say, well, let's see. I have a diamond, I have a heart, and I have a spade. The only suit missing is a club, so I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that the 13th card down is a club, since it's the only suit not shown here. So I'm going to say it's a club. We've got 3 number cards here. We don't have any picture cards, so I'm going to guess it's probably a picture card. We've got a couple of low numbers here, so I'm going to guess it's kind of the low picture card. And the lowest picture card, of course, is the Jack. So I'm going to say the 13th card down is the Jack of Clubs. And again, that makes no sense at all, but if you count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Jack of Clubs. And the spectator, of course, will have no idea how you used these 3 cards to arrive at your predicted card. It makes no sense. And that's why it's called the nonsense card trick. So that's pretty much it. All you have to do is remember the 7th card from the top. That'll be your magic card. And then it's just all about being creative, using your imagination, and kind of thinking on your feet and coming up with a story that makes no sense. So a lot of fun to do. Again, completely impromptu. So if somebody hands you a deck, you can do this trick. There's no sleight of hand or anything. All it takes is a little bit of imagination. So that is the nonsense card trick. Try it out, give it some practice, and have some fun with it. So that is the nonsense card trick. Now you guys know how to do that one. So that's it for today, guys. Come on back later, and I'll see you next time.